Hey, how's it going? Good to see you there. How's it going, everybody? Thursday night. You know what that means? Time for me to post. That's right. So, show and tell for tonight. This is my motorcycle helmet. It's very sexy. Very Black Rangerish. And it comes with sun visor. How freaking awesome is that? I mean, look at that. Awesome. Like a stormship trooper. Hence music, obviously. Also, this is probably one of the best old school theme songs in the world. It really is. Music aside, I'm going to go ahead and move on to questions. The person from my graduating class in which I would sleep with, I'd probably have to go with Catherine Hamilton. Not only was she a gorgeous individual, she was also incredibly friendly and fun. I didn't talk to her that often, but when I did, it was always an enjoyable conversation. If I could have any object from a TV series, that or a TV or movie or whatever, that's a bit more difficult to decide. Probably Cloud's bike from Advent Children. His motorcycle. Just for, like, I'm thinking a practical, use everyday type vehicle. That thing could pretty much plow through a building and completely be unharmed and not lose any speed. So I'm going to go for an actual practical, not flying, shooting lasers. Cloud's bike is what I'd go with. Do I use the bottom bar? That's what I got. I don't know if you asked another question, Pocahontas. Honestly, I watched your video, I did. As did I watch the others, but I can't remember if you had another question. I do use the bottom bar. I check it whenever I do watch videos. I just don't always watch everything on it, personally. That's mainly because when I watch these, I normally go to bed right afterwards or am drunk. To answer my question of 3 political figures I would want to punch in the face, Dick Cheney is one of them. Similar reasons as Greg. George Bush Jr., W, if you will, for obvious reasons. And for the last one, Ralph Nader. I feel as though that's self-explanatory. I don't feel I need to go into detail, but it needs to happen. Now, for my religious figures that I would like to flip off and not get in trouble for. I did have 2 originally. I can't remember the second one, but that's because I changed it, and I'm going to explain why. One is the current Pope. He looks too much like Emperor Palpatine to not get flipped off for me. I was going to say a past Pope who started a lot of crap with Muslims about, the whole holy crap, and yeah, I wanted to flip him off, but instead, I picked a woman I met tonight. Now, the reason why, I know she's not a high, Pope figure or bishop or anything like that, but she was a very religious woman who was very pro-life. Now, I'm not exactly not pro-life. I'm pro-choice, If you want to have an abortion, that's your decision. I'm not going to judge you. If you decide to have it a week before the baby's going to pop out, then you're an idiot and you deserve to get slapped. That's my opinion. Until the baby actually comes out, though, it's not a baby, it's a tumor. But this woman refused to allow me to stay out of the argument that she was having with her husband. The actual words from her mouth was, "Excuse me, what is your opinion on this?" as she was arguing with her husband about why abortions are bad. My words in response was, "Ma'am, I really don't want to get involved in this conversation." She insisted. So I argued with her. I'm pro-choice. She's pro-life. She thinks that no one should take a life no matter what. If you step on an ant, you're going to hell. No. And one of the arguments she gave was, well, God and Jesus are pro-life. They don't like abortions. And I said, honestly, no, they're not. God, at least, is not pro-life, mainly because he's the reason people die. If you think about it in that perspective, God actually takes more lives than any abortion clinic is ever going to. To which she kind of, she paused for a second, then bashing it and just going, oh, look. And it has to be a board that's solid enough that he can't just go and break it. He's got to have to actually go bam. But here are my questions. First question, going along with the first part of my post, which was your favorite Power Ranger? For whatever reason. The Zoid, the weapon, the character. Mine was always the Green Ranger. He was the best, in my opinion. I loved him as a child. But I don't know how many of you actually watched Power Rangers, so I don't know how many of you can answer that. So, my second question is, what is your favorite TV and or movie theme song? And it's kind of not probably what you'd expect from me. You'd probably expect Pokemon theme song or Power Ranger theme song. But this is my personal favorite Americanized anime theme song ever. And it's because it involves pirates. By the way, this is the theme song to One Piece. Story goes, we find out about a treasure in the Grand Line, there's no doubt. The pirate whose eye is on it, he'll sing, I'll be king of the pirates, I'm gonna be king. His name is Luffy, that's Monkey D. Luffy, king of the pirates. He's made of rubber. How did that happen? Yo ho ho, he took a bite of gum gum. His name's alone, he's just like a samurai and an L-A-T-Y. Nah, he's not shy. The pirate crew coming through doing their thing with the king of the pirates. He's gonna be king. Set sail for One Piece. It's the name of the treasure in the Grand Line. Set sail for One Piece. So, as goes with what I just did, I want to know your favorite theme, and I want to hear it. So find it and post it. And that's all for me tonight. I can't wait to hear from you guys, and I hope you enjoyed my post. It's the first I've had in a while, in which I think I haven't been half asleep. Bye! Oh, God.